up behind the mobile start. First of 10 here this afternoon. Field of 9 to run in race number 1. About a minute still till starting time, just over a minute. Where's that tote? What have we got as favourite? $1.15 the coffee, $1.80. Melbourne, would I get Melbourne in 12? Have a go at it, Jim. It's not coming through. Now they're being called up for the first here at Traralgon, Melbourne Cup Day. Harness racing meeting, first of 10. Runners being called up behind the mobile. Dispatch point in the back straight, round to the judge and 2 laps of the track. Track here, 800 metres at Traralgon. If you've had a bet on the tote, Borders the tote favourite at about $1.15. Rania Princess about $1.85, $3.20 for Captain Curry, and Shogun Target about $4.45. Hanging back a little, Captain Curry there. He comes up to the second line now. The rest of them going away okay. The green light's up and they're off and racing in the first here at Traralgon. Ali, Sandy and also Border were the best 2 away, and they match strides early. Gojar's gone to third. They're followed by, getting up along the inside then, was Pure Pedo as they come off the back the first time. Just ahead of him on the outside was Ashland Exchange. Dropping in behind them then came Rania Princess in the early stages from Shogun Target. Trapped 3 wide there is Captain Curry into the straight the first time, and Gentle Play last of all. Down the straight they come the first time, with just over 2 laps to go at about the 1600 metre mark. Borders the leader. In second placing on the rails came Ali Sandy. Moving up the outside is Gojar without cover. Still 3 wide around them, Captain Curry, as they work out of the straight. Between runners, Ashland Exchange. Then back along the inside was Pure Pedo. Further back then in the field was Gentle Play, the inside of Rania Princess. And last of all is Shogun Target. Into the back straight they go once again. They're back to where they started from. Border the leader by 5 metres. In second placing, Gojar. Still working 3 wide, Captain Curry up there. Followed by further back then was Ali Sandy, enjoying the run of the race behind the leader. Then further back was Pure Pedo. He's being covered up on the outside by Ashland Exchange. Then follows Gentle Play, the inside of Rania Princess, and Shogun Target still back at the rear. Into the straight they swing this time at about the 1000 metre mark. They'll face the bell this time. Border the inside, and on the outside now Captain Curry's work to 1 off the fence. Ali Sandy behind the leader, followed by Gojar and the 1 by 1. Then came Pure Pedo back along the inside there of Ashland Exchange. There follows Gentle Play the rails, then Rania Princess in the running line. Last of all is Shogun Target. They've had the bell, 750 metres out in the first. Border leads them into the back. In second placing is Captain Curry, but he's worked. In third placing, Ali Sandy the rails. Then came Gojar, followed by Pure Pedo locked away on the inside. Then on the outside as they work down the back was Ashland Exchange. He's covering up Gentle Play. Here's the moves from the rear. Rania Princess going forward 3 wide. He'll be tracked up by Shogun Target to the 400. Border still the leader by 2 metres. Under heavy punishment on the outside, Captain Curry, and running into it very quickly is Rania Princess 3 wide. Then at the head of the rest is Ali Sandy under a loose rein, followed by Gojar, and very wide was Shogun Target, but to the turn, Borders kicked away. It's 5 metres clear. Trying hard on the outside is Rania Princess, and battling away Captain Curry, and the rest a long way back, but Border kept going up the straight. Rania Princess won't get it, and Border driven right out to the line, scores by 10 metres in the first, Rania Princess. Getting up for third there would have been Ashland Exchange, followed by Shogun Target. In behind them was Gentle Play from Pure Pedo. Captain Curry knocked up with Ali Sandy, and Gojar one of the last in. Stand by for our placings on the first event here at Traralgon this afternoon. Find number 1, Border. Jay McGuinness will be the winner. Waiting for those numbers to go up official. They're 1, 8 and 4. 1, 8 and 4 on the first event on the program. Number 1, Border, Jay McGuinness, the winner. Second to number 8, Rania Princess, Graham Wilson. Third to 4, Ashland Exchange, I Divine. Right, the placings here at Traralgon on the first event, 1, 8 and 4, number 1, Border. An all-the-way winner in the first, second placing going to number 8, Rania Princess, and third to 4, Ashland Exchange. 1, 8 and 4 on the first, Border the winner. An all-the-way win to Border. Jay McGuinness, second placing. To number 8, Rania Princess, driven by Graham Wilson. Third to 4, Ashland Exchange, driven by I Divine. Officially fourth in was number 6, Shogun Target, which made up a lot of ground in the last lap. Placings there, 1, 8 and 4 on the first. The winner, number 1, Border. Returning now, Border, owned by W.E. McClonan and the estate of R.T. Porthouse. The winner, a bay or brown mare, 4 years, by Ringo from Test Score. Trained by W.E. McClonan at Ringwood East and driven by Jay McGuinness. Is our winner returning now. Second placing going to number 8, Rania Princess, and third to 4, Ashland Exchange. We see the replay there, courtesy of Top Cat, with Border well clear of Rania Princess in the straight and coming down to the line. We'll check the official margin shortly, but it's probably close to 10 metres. The winner's scored by Border from Rania Princess, with Ashland Exchange getting third just in front of Shogun Target there on the outside. 1, 8 and 4 on the first, 1, 8, 4. No, we're not today, so we won't need them. Should save you a bit of trouble there. Yep. All right. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yes, he is. Yep, sure. Just hang on. Yep. Yes, I am. Sorry, I was on the phone.
Alrighty then. The margins are 3 metres by 1.5 metres by a head.
3 metres. Was it? No, hang on. What were they again? Sorry.
3 metres.
Yeah.
1.5 metres ahead.
Yep.
Gross time 247.2.
Yep.
Kilo rate 119.6.
Yep.
Big Win 8, Magic Heart 6, Spirit of Emily 7 to 2, a Dagger Club 10, Hop 33, Native Tempest 33, Starland is also 33, Native Aura 25, Princess Marlin at 9, God's Vineyard at 25, and Rel Shara is 20 to 1. Opening market Adelaide race 2. Thank you.
Righto. Now they should be called up shortly for the second event, the Coca-Cola 3-year-old combined stakes over 1,700 metres. Dispatch point in the home straight here. Short run of about 100 metres to the judge and then 2 laps of the track. I'm an early bird, Speedy Manasseh, Golden Glory, followed by Alistair Wave, Denaro, Kinetic Boy. Then came Ambro, Wave, and Ambro's Devil. Now they're being called up. Coca-Cola 3-year-old combined. Field of 8 to run. Toad favourite number 1, Kinetic Boy, just in front of Ambro's Devil. They're all set for a start. Home straight, Dispatch point coming up. The green light's on. They're off and racing in the second. Out wide on the track there, showing some pace early, was Speedy Manasseh, as well as I'm a Early Bird. Hunting up on the rails there, Alistair Wave and also Kinetic Boy out of the straight. Great charge round that first turn. Kinetic Boy on the inside and crossing it now, Speedy Manasseh. Speedy Manasseh takes up the running into the back from Kinetic Boy. One off the fence, Alistair Wave. In behind them then is Ambro Wave. Further back then was Denaro on the outside. In the running line as well as I'm a Early Bird from Golden Glory, the rails. and dropping out to last of all is Ambrose Devil. Down the back straight the first time, and it's Speedy Manasseh, clear by 10 metres. In second place in Kinetic Boy, the leader's back. Alistair Wave on the outside, then came further back was Denaro in the running line. He's 1 by 1 from Ambrose Wave, 3 back on the fence. Then came I'm a Early Bird covering up the Golden Glory, and at the rear about to go forward 3 wide is Ambrose Devil. Round the turn they swing into the straight. They haven't gone hard. Speedy Manasseh the leader. They'll quicken up here though. In second placing on the outside is Alistair Wave, Kinetic Boy the rails. Then 3 wide is Ambrose Devil working into it with a lap to go. Denaro between runners, Ambrose Wave the rails. Then in behind them I'm a Early Bird, and last of all is Golden Glory. Out of the straight they swing the last time, 750 metres to go. Speedy Manasseh, the driver, had a good look over the shoulder. Alistair Waves on his outside now. Kinetic Boy the rails, then came further back was Ambrose Devil 3 wide. Between runners Denaro. In behind them then came Ambrose Wave. Further back going forward now is I'm a Early Bird. And last of all is Golden Glory. Down the back the last time, 450 metres out. Speedy Manasseh by 2 metres. In second placing is Alistair Wave on the outside. Then came Kinetic Boy looking for the way clear from Denaro. Out 3 wide still is Ambrose Devil, running on as well as I'm a Early Bird. Further back then came Ambrose Wave, and last of all Golden Glory. To the turn they swing, Speedy Manasseh under the whip. It's 2 metres clear of Alistair Wave, trying hard on the outside. Further out then was Ambrose Devil running on from I'm a Early Bird. Speedy Manasseh by a metre in front, trying hard as Ambrose Devil, gradually getting to it. Speedy Manasseh hanging on near the line. It's 1 Speedy Manasseh. It's just got there from Ambrose Devil, and splitting that pair was Alistair Wave for third. Denaro out wider. Further back in the field, Kinetic Boy. In behind them to pull up then was Ambrose Wave, and Golden Glory, one of the last in with I'm a Early Bird. Stand by for placings on the second event on the program.
Photo, Paul, for all placing.
Photo all round to separate number 6 Speedy Manasseh. Number 8 Ambrose Devil, and splitting the pair was Alistair Wave. Pretty close go this. I feel though Speedy Manasseh might have just hung on here. Wouldn't have wanted to be much further. I fancy maybe Speedy Manasseh to hang on just on the inside from Ambrose Devil, the one that was out wide, and Alistair Wave between them. But we'll wait on the judges' numbers. A photo all round for race number 2 here at Traralgon, the Coca-Cola 3-year-old combined stakes. Now we're just having a look here on the replay as they come down the straight. That's Speedy Manasseh with the white colours. On the inside, the purple colours on Ambrose Devil, picking it up on the outside, and Alistair Wave's the one between runners. Now as they get towards the line, Speedy Manasseh, McGuinness is getting plenty out of it. Ambrose Devil's lunge, but there we see on the replay that Speedy Manasseh has just hung on, I would say, to win from Ambrose Devil. The angle has tricked me before, and I think you'll find Alistair Wave will be the third one. It's a photo officially after the running of the second event. 10 is out and 11 is Stavinsky C. Dalton. In fact, the change there, in fact, Stavinsky now to be driven by G. Turner on Stavinsky. The scratching is number 10 Irishman for race number 3. Now, still no result of the photo. There, number 6, Speedy Manasseh. That's all clear on the second, on 6, 8 and 3, all clear. Speedy Manasseh. Just as they're... Now they're moving up here at Traralgon for race number 3 on the card. Moving up Traralgon. Moving up well now. On the inside we have Take My Word with Dallas Hanover. Been a Gypsy, Tonicity right up on the gate. Approaching the dispatch point. Ready, set. Green light comes up and they're off and racing here at Traralgon. Out wide on the track there, Devil Ace is being driven hard early with High Shah, and that pair will fight out the early lead with Devil Ace on the outside, now taking the lead from High Shah second. Further back in the field then was Take My Word, who's gone to third, Tonicity the Rails. Then came Patch again on the outside, being tracked up by Stavinsky, followed by Eskimo Dancer. Well back in it early then was Squander. Out the back too was Bean a Gypsy, and last of all Dallas Hanover. Down the straight the first time they come, he steadies them up on Devil Ace. It's clear by 3 metres over Take My Word on the outside, High Shah the Rails. Then further back in the running line was Patch again, followed by Tonicity the Rails, then Stavinsky. On the outside of Eskimo Dancer, followed by further back then as they go out of the straight with short of 2 laps to go was Squander. A long gap back of 20 metres then came Bean a Gypsy and Dallas Hanover. Into the back straight they go once again. They're back to where they started from. Devil Ace the leader by 2 metres. In second placing on the outside is Take My Word. Then further back was High Shah the Rails. Patch again 1 by 1. Tonicity the Rails. From further back was Stavinsky, then Eskimo Dancer. In the running line is Squander, followed by Dallas Hanover and Bean a Gypsy, that pair about to tack on. They're not going hard as they come off the back. At the lap and a half mark, Devil Ace still the leader. In second placing, Take My Word the outside, High Shah the Rails. Then Patch again from Tonicity, further back Stavinsky, followed by back behind them then Eskimo Dancer, locked up along the inside there of Squander, one off the fence. Then came Dallas Hanover, and last of all is Bean a Gypsy. To the judge they come, 800 metres out, the bell sounding. Devil Ace still the leader. He's still 3 metres in front of Take My Word, who's had the harder of the 2 runs, but they haven't gone that hard. High Shah third the rails, followed by Patch again on the outside. Stavinsky's tracking him up. Tonicity locked away on the inside. Then Eskimo Dancer the rails, followed by Squander, Bean a Gypsy, and last of all Dallas Hanover. Into the back the final time. Devil Ace by 2 metres in front of Take My Word, trying hard on the outside. High Shah's going okay, but nowhere to go at the moment. He's pocketed behind Patch again, who's going forward 3 wide now. Then came Tonicity, about to get clear. Further back then in the field running on was Squander, and wider out on the track under the whip Stavinsky from Eskimo Dancer. As the field bunches on the home turn, Devil Ace has been challenged by Take My Word, and wider out Patch again coming into it. It's Patch again and also Take My Word. That pair clear then from Tonicity down the outside, and wider out was Squander. Take My Word the inside. Patch again. Tonicity joining in 3 wide. Tonicity will blouse them on the line. Tonicity's won a neck. Take My Word second, third went to Patch again. Stavinsky made ground from Squander. Further back then was Eskimo Dancer. High Shah knocked up. Then follows Bean a Gypsy. Further back as well in it there would have been to pull up the early leader Devil Ace with Dallas Hanover.
4194.
4, 1 and 9 the numbers, 4, 1, 9. The winner, number 4, Tonicity. Second to number 1, Take My Word, and third, number 9, Patch again. 4, 1 and 9 on race number 3 on the program. Number 4, Tonicity, the winner. Second to 1, Take My Word, and third to 9, Patch again. 4, 1, 9. That winner there, number 4, Tonicity, driven by Graham Walker. Second placing to 1, Take My Word, C. Dalton. And third to 9, Patch again, driven by Leonie Collins.
That was the one I mentioned. It's the other one I really looked at before.
Here we see the replay on the Top Cat replay of them coming down the straight, with the early leader Devil Ace quickly being grabbed on the home turn by Take My Word there in the centre. Out wide a Patch again, and Tonicity's the one joining in very wide, just coming into the picture there. As they come down towards the line, Take My Word would be just still in front there, with Patch again in the centre, and Tonicity putting in the big strides down the outside for Graham Walker. Tonicity, it's hit the lead about there, and on the line it's probably got up to win about a neck from Take My Word, who battled on well back towards the inside, and Patch again in the centre getting third. There they are hitting the line on the replay with Tonicity. Oh, possibly maybe even 1.5 metres actually, having a look at that on the line from Take My Word with Patch again third. 4, 1 and 9, the numbers, 4, 1, 9. Winner of the race, number 4, Tonicity, owned by NJ Preston, K. Cook, is a bay gelding 6 years by Golden Moneymaker from Patsy Spangler, trained by G. Walker, Cranbourne, also driven by G. Walker. Second into number 1, Take My Word, by Bobby Ed from Cross Your Heart, trained by M. Cavey at Cranbourne, driven by C. Dalton. And third to number 9, Patch Again, by Freevance from Final Miss, trained by A.F. Nicol at Chadston, driven by Leonie Collins. 4-1-9, the placings on race number 3. The program. Match point in the back straight, round of the judge and 2 laps of the track. Missy's Magic still back off the second line. The others are all up on the gate. Set to go, green light up, they're off and racing. Flashing Ebony on the inside, and also Sleepy Cat. Sleepy Cat showing good pace with Henry's Regret in the early stages. And it'll be Sleepy Cat to lead from Henry's Regret, cutting the breeze early. Flashing Ebony third, followed by Prince Mojito on the outside. Then Kinetic Caramia after a good beginning. There's 3 back in the running line, followed by Wandana's Beauty the Rails. Then came Maiden Over, and last of all is Missy's Magic. Into the straight the first time with just over 2 laps to go. The 1700 metre mark, the leader is Sleepy Cat. They're not going hard. Henry's Regret on his outside. Flashing Ebony in behind the leader. Enjoying the run of the race, 1 by 1 is Prince Mojito. Kinetic Caramia tracking him up in the running line from Wandana's Beauty the Rails. Then came Maiden Over and Missy's Magic at the rear. Out of the straight they head at the lap and 3/4 mark. Sleepy Cat's the leader by 2 metres. In second placing, Henry's Regret on the outside. Flashing Ebony the Rails, followed by Prince Mojito 1 by 1. In behind them then was Wandana's Beauty. Kinetic Caramia on the outside from Maiden Over, and last of all is Missy's Magic. Down the back straight once again, and the leader is Sleepy Cat. Going along nicely in front. In second placing, Henry's Regret the outside. Then came Flashing Ebony from Prince Mojito in the running line, followed by Wandana's Beauty 3 back the rails. Then on his outside is Kinetic Caramia. They're 5 metres clear then on Maiden Over, and a further 5 metres away in last placing is Missy's Magic. Swinging round the turn this time, they'll face the bell, and it's Sleepy Cat the inside being taken on and headed by Henry's Regret at the bell. Henry's Regret and also Sleepy Cat trying to keep it out, but at the judge with a lap to go, 800 out, Henry's Regret gets to the rails in the lead. Second placing, Sleepy Cat, he couldn't keep him out. Flashing Ebony's third the rails. This leaves Prince Mojito without cover for the last lap. In behind them then was Wandana's Beauty. Kinetic Caramia moving up on the outside, and Missy's Magic last of all. Into the back the final time, Henry's Regret by 5 metres in front. Sleepy Cat's come off the rails again to be second, followed by Flashing Ebony. In behind them, Prince Mojito. Here's Kinetic Caramia running on well 3 wide. In behind them then Wandana's Beauty and Maiden Over. The field bunching at the 350 metre mark. Henry's Regret 2 metres in front. Sleepy Cat trying hard. Here's Kinetic Caramia quickly around them, followed by Flash Ebony with nowhere to go at the head of the rest. Then was Missy's Magic and Maiden Over. They swing for the home turn, and the leader is Henry's Regret on the inside. Kinetic Caramia trying hard. Flashing Ebony looking for the way out, and right down the outside here's flashing home Missy's Magic. Kinetic Caramia going to the lead in the centre, and Kinetic Caramia's got the money. Missy's Magic got up for second. Flashing Ebony got clear for third. In behind them, Sleepy Cat. Further back in the field then was Wandana's Beauty out wide. There followed by, to pull up there, was Prince Mojito, followed by Henry's Regret, and one of the last in there was Maiden Over.
7 and a photo, Paul.
7 and a photo. Here's Adelaide. Number 7, the winner, Kinetic Caramia. Secretary Bob Evans would be delighted at that too. The win of Kinetic Caramia, number 7. Second placing is a photo. Good keen race up the straight too. Plenty of them there battling out those minors. Flash Ebony was one that got clear close to home. It's probably, I think we may have called Flash Ebony third in it. We're just looking at the replay here. The Top Cat video replay. We see there Henry's Regret about to be collared by Kinetic Caramia in the centre of the track. Kinetic Caramia's just got to the lead there from Henry's Regret. That's Missy's Magic on the outside. And going towards the line, you'll find Kinetic Karamia's one. That's official. It's in the frame. Second, I fancy there, number 9, Missy's Magic. We'll just wait for them to go past the line. Yes, Missy's Magic's getting to a clear second there with Flashing Ebony, the rails. And as they hit the line, that's Kinetic Karamia, the winner. Missy's Magic, a clear second, and Flash Ebony will be third. They'll be 7, 9 and 1 when the judge examines the photo. It's 7 and a photo at the moment after race number 4, the Scott's Feed Stores Beginners Stakes. Number 7, Kinetic Karamia. The winner there, we see it returning, driven by Chris Hunter, owned of course by Secretary Bob Evans, Bob the Secretary of the Harness Racing Club here at Traralgon. And great to see Bob get a winner there with Kinetic Karamia. Winner of the race, number 7, Kinetic Karamia. A photo for second and third to separate number 9, Missy's Magic, and number 1, Flashing Ebony. That winner there, number 7, Kinetic Karamia, owned and trained by Club Secretary Bob Evans here at Traralgon. The winner of Bay Gelding, 4 years, by Boykin Hanover from Koiki San, driven by now being called up. Race number 5, the combined stakes. It's over 2,100 metres. Dispatch point in the back, straight round to the judge and 2 laps. Couple of stablemates here, numbers 6 and 7 starting out, carrying the black cap. Titama again in the blue cap. Starting out having the plastic cover over the colours. Now they're set to go, ready and racing in the 5th here at Traralgon. Good even dispatch to Tyros, Bill, Flying Natalie, showing pace as well was Helga Hanover. Wider out on the track too was Starting Out, and after a slow beginning skipping away was Rockbank Shadow. A good battle off the back the first time, and Helga Hanover retains the inside from Starting Out on the outer. They've sprinted 6 or 7 metres clear on Flying Natalie in the running line third. Tyros, Bill, the rails. Then in behind them came Titama again. Further back in the field then Mally Flyers out 3 wide on the track. In behind them Random Game, the rails, followed by Irrigator. And the one that galloped early, it skipped out of its gear, is last of all Rockbank Shadow. In fact, it may be pulled up there. Past the judge with 2 to go. They swing out of the straight. And Starting Out's now taken the lead. In second placing, Helga Hanover. Further back then was Tyros Bill from Flying Natalie in the running line. Still out 3 wide, gradually going forward is Mally Flyer. Back in the centre, Titama again, followed by Random Game. And then in behind them came Irrigator. It's the only other one left. Rockbank Shadow about to be pulled up. Down the back they go. Midway between the far turns at the lap and a half mark. And the leader is Starting Out. In second placing is Helga Hanover, followed by Flying Natalie, moving closer now on the outside. Tyros Bill back on the inside of Titama again. He couldn't get round them on Mally Flyer. He's easing back now, followed by Irrigator. Random Game, and now's back to last of all is Mally Flyer. Into the straight they swing this time, and they've got just over 800 metres to go as the bell is sounding. Starting Out as the leader. In second placing, Flying Natalie, a sulky's length away. Helga Hanover the rails, 1 by 1 Titama again, followed by Tyros Bill being covered up by Irrigator. Then Random Game about to go forward 3 wide, and Mally Flyer at the rear. Into the back the final time, 600 metres out. The leader is Starting Out. He has a look over the shoulder there, or she does, Leonie Collins. Around the outside, running on quickly now is Random Game. Back in the centre, Flying Natalie, Helga